All right, getting back to performing deadlifts in a workout, but you're still a little bit scared because you're recovering from this injury. The difference here at CMD and what we like to do is we like to load you up appropriately. So the question is, how do you do that? So the traditional deadlift with the barbell does put a lot of stress in the lower back, even though we're using that lower back to lift. By changing the angle just a little bit and utilizing what we call the trap bar deadlift, we can see that the angle of the torso in relation to the ground is going to be slightly more vertical. It's going to reduce some of the demand from the lower back and lower the barrier of entry to produce some sort of forceful pulling from the ground. That's not to say that you have to use a trap bar all the time, but this is going to be a nice avenue and progression to performing those heavier deadlifts. And then as you get more used to this, we can either transition to the deadlifts or get into that Olympic lifts of the clean and the snatch. Something that's going to have that nice violent and explosive extension piece of the posterior chain and calling in the lower back at the same time. So we don't really kind of shy away from the heavier loads. We just manipulate certain parameters in favor of our clients. In this case, in a replacement of the traditional barbell, we're just going to place them inside a trap bar, reduce some of the load, increase on the lower back, increase some of the load as far as what they're lift, and so they can still get that stimulus and that feeling of ripping heavy stuff from the ground, feeling awesome, get the blood flowing, and that might open up some more doors of opportunity, as opposed to just doing, I don't know, bird dogs and dead bugs until they're blue in the face. I'm not sure what that's going to do for you when it comes to lifting heavy stuff. All right. If you're going to lift heavy stuff, do it well, do it simple, but do it here with the team at CMD.